What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the next episode of The Cloud, where I interview any and every creative in the Los Angeles area. Today, I have the one, the only, Mr. Leone. Gets me every time.
I love that you have a soundboard.
I do too. It's really good too, like really good quality sound effects, which I love.
Can you put custom ones in there?
Yeah, you can record them. I've never done it though. I don't know how.
Can we make some in the episode eventually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let's record one right now. What would you want it to be?
Okay. You ready?
I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it.
Ready? You know.
Wait, I don't know if that worked. Hold on. Okay, it did not work.
Sick.
Okay, we'll work on that later. What's up? How are you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
I'm very excited to be here. This is so cool that you're doing this.
I know. I'm very excited. It's very new. So we kind of just roll with the punches and see what happens. But what's up? What's going on in your world right now?
Well, in my personal life or in music?
Let's do both. A little bit of both. Music, you know.
A little bit of both.
A little
A bit of personal
in my life.
In my personal life, I am working at an awesome company. I work in the weed industry.
You've been there a while too, huh?
Yes, I got lucky. I got in a good time, and right when things were legal.
Yeah.
So it's a great company. That's fun. In music, I put out a awesome project with my friend Angelica.
It's everything.
Angelica Nicole. Go follow
Love her.
I am Sangelica on Instagram and
a
everything.
new mother as well.
A new mother.
Brand new mother.
A bad. She was literally pregnant for like half of that album, and I didn't even know until she was like started showing and had to tell me.
Right, and we did the photo shoot, and she literally had the baby 2 days after.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
She was
are
like,
you fine? Are you good?
I remember I was like, hey, can we push? It was supposed to be on the 4th or whatever, and then we're like, can we push it back to the 5th? And she goes, yeah, sure, but like, you literally cannot do any further than that. I'm having contractions
She was
this
like,
week.
I will literally pop this baby out before, like, I can't.
My water's gonna break on set.
I'm deceased. So Leone and I met a while back now. It's been a long time, I feel like. When did we meet exactly?
When I was 21.
How long ago was that? Years ago?
Like 6 years.
I feel like we really, really met, in my mind, whenever like the W with Jazz Night was like super popping.
When it was
in that
downstairs?
time. Yeah. I feel like that's when we met. I feel like I met
Maybe I was
you
like 22,
through
23.
Aaron, though, right?
How long you been with Aaron?
A little over 5 years.
So yeah, then probably 5 years.
Yeah. And we've been working
I've known
together.
Aaron since I was like 19.
One.
Yeah. Okay. Basically.
We've been working together also ever since, which has been so cool. Just to see like the progression of our photo shoots and things for your music has been really
Oh yeah, I forgot
exciting.
what this was for.
Yeah. Remember? If you haven't seen it already, go check out Leone's photo shoot that we did. It's over on thecloud.la on Instagram.
Man.
It's pretty lit. How did you feel about that whenever I brought that up? Like the concept of it all.
Well, here, I mean, you straight up were just like, this was your first proposal to me. You were like, I want to do a shoot with you, and I want to use latex leather gloves that go up to your elbows. And I was like, okay, what's the rest of the outfit? And you're like, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
Not
as we
much.
go."
Yeah, not much.
And I'm like, so just the latex gloves then?
Yeah.
And then I said yes, duh,
Right.
because I trust you, and I bring all my creative visions to Cody because he like super easy to work with, kills the shoots, absolutely murders these shoots. Pew, pew, pew. You need the air horn. You need the air horn, but me, I'll do it. Pew, pew, pew.
I have slapping. We can use that one instead. Like, why? Why are these like this? I have a gunshot.
Yo, that took me out.
For what?
For
no reason.
This.
But yeah, Leone and I have definitely been doing a ton of shoots, like a lot. I feel like if we were to go back and see all the different ones that we've done, there's a bunch.
Which you can on at It's Leone Music
Period.
via Instagram.
Which is not what it always used to be.
Hey, man, we don't gotta bring up
Touchy
the dark
subject.
past.
Touchy subject.
I got robbed. It was a thing. Go check it
Right.
out on the new page, the only page.
Period.
It's Leone Music.
Period. Okay, so speaking of Instagram, let's open it up to some questions that we got. We
Yeah.
posted on my Instagram to our followers to ask any questions that they may have had for a singer or a recording artist that's in the industry right now. And it's time for questions from the cloud.
No.
I meant to hit applause, but okay, go off. All right. So, question number 1 for you, Mr.
Dude.
Leone, is
Hold up. You with this soundboard is the funniest to me.
I love it.
Yes.
I think it just adds like a personal touch.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It
That's
brings the
hilarious.
energy. Okay, question number 1 is what is the biggest difference between studio singing and singing live for you?
Ooh, that's a good question. Singing live is less about getting the perfect take and more about just like being with the people in the room.
Right.
And obviously like you try and sing it the best way possible, but the main thing is connection singing live, and then like connection with people singing live, and then
Yeah.
studio singing is connection to the lyric. I think that's the difference.
Do you I know this is not an easy question, I guess, but do you prefer one over the other? I know it's like kind of hand in hand. Like you record the music and then you sing it live.
Yeah. I don't prefer them one over the other. Just I like them both for like really different reasons.
Yeah.
Obviously the connection and just being in a room with people who are all like vibing and then
Yeah.
like cheering you on too. Like
Right.
most of the time audiences really want you to succeed. Like that's the goal when you're up there. It's like we want to hear some dope ass music. We want to hear
And
somebody
you get
kill it.
that energy, I feel like.
Yeah, and then if you can provide that, it like boosts you up to this next level, and it's like that's
Yeah.
super cool about performing.
And you
live.
have this like super dope like setup at your own house. Like you for especially for Lavender Mood, that was your first
Yeah.
thing you've done completely
Uh-huh.
on your own, which is I don't know how. How do you do that? How do you make an entire EP just by yourself? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. I just have fun making music. So I really like. I get to be myself. I get to do whatever I want. I get to wear pajamas. I get to like hold my dog
Yeah.
while I do this.
Shout out to Tito.
Shout out Tees. And I love that environment. Like that is a really safe space. It's like journal-esque. It's diary type vibes. You know what I mean? It's and it's fun to like explore producing. You definitely have to sit slumped at a desk for a long periods of time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just kind of dive in and have some fun.
I love it. Okay, next question. Are there any types of food/drinks that you avoid before recording or singing live? I don't know the answer to that. I have no idea. I know, like, I feel like I've heard milk,
Cheese,
like dairy products.
I'm not gonna have any ice cream before I go on stage.
Yeah.
It's tough. If you do wedding gigs, they always have chocolate chip cookies, and like,
Ooh,
I do it.
before.
Yeah,
Who cares?
but it's yeah.
Like, get over it.
I'm gonna be singing for 3 hours. The chocolate will fall off.
We'll go.
Yeah.
Not fall off. Fall off of what?
My throat.
Next question. What is your favorite live show you've done so far? I feel like you've done so many.
Dang.
Or like I guess one that really sticks out to you, like a specific memory that you're like, ugh, I wish I could go back and like relive that.
Oh, okay. So like in a good way.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the bad ones are the ones that just
Wait,
popped up.
Wait, we could do both.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. But maybe like one good, one bad.
A good one, because the bad ones are abundant.
Okay.
A good one that was like a Leone show.
Yeah.
There was a night at Lucky Strike that I had Teddy Obot at Teddy Obot, I think
Love.
on Instagram.
Love.
Maybe music on there. I'm not sure. And Christine Noel.
Obsessed.
But killers.
Obsessed.
Killers. And we it was all three of us
I
at
feel like
Lucky
I was.
Strike.
Was I there?
Yeah.
I feel like I was.
I sang backgrounds for Christine that night. She
Yeah,
sang backgrounds
yeah.
for me. Jordan Booker was there,
Mhm.
sang backgrounds for me.
Yeah, I was
It was-
definitely there.
It was lit. It was so much fun.
But also, Lucky Strike is just like a very cool
It wa-
venue in
Yeah,
general.
I thought
Like a
so.
vibe.
It was a cool vibe for a minute.
Okay, what about the bad one? I have to know.
Oh, okay. So there's a sad bad one, and then there's a hilarious bad.
I want both.
Okay. The most hilarious bad was my very first show ever as Leone.
Okay.
I used to use like a loop pedal, and then there was this extremely drunk woman
Mm-hmm.
to my left, and yeah, baby, yeah, like going in,
Yes.
and
She was feeling it.
She was, yeah, which thank you. I love
Yeah.
that stuff, but like she was also literally from me to you because
Yeah.
it was a bar. It was my
Like
first
you
show.
could hear her in the mic.
She looped into the pedal, so it was like ding 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 oh, ding ding
Right.
ding yeah whoa.
But I mean,
And
hey.
I was like, this sounds like a nightmare,
Yeah.
and so I had to like stop and then start the song
Excuse
over.
me, ma'am. Can you take a couple steps back, please? Like 6 feet.
I
would
was
be
like,
great.
thank you so much for showing me love, but
Go away.
stop. It's gonna pick you up in the mic.
Go to sleep. Thanks. Okay, what's the sad one?
I had just lost a bunch of friends in a car accident.
Oh,
And then
no.
I had a show the next day, and I was like, for some reason, he would want me to do it.
Oh,
Bruh.
man.
It was 99 degrees inside, so like I was sweating as,
Yeah.
and then also just like crying to like
Couldn't
trying
tell the
to
difference. Yeah.
trying to
Here
play
and also, yeah.
guitar and like sing these songs, and I couldn't remember arrangements. It was one of the very first times I ever like messed up so bad I had to like go sorry and then like start again.
No, but also I could not imagine having to.
I don't
I
know
would've
why
just canceled.
I should have canceled.
Yeah,
But I was like, you don't know what type of like,
but when you put all this work into a show, I feel like it's like
yeah, and also just
want
like
to.
it was the day, like a day or two after, and I was just like emotional. So I'm like, no, I should do it.
right.
I wasn't in my right mind. I should have
Yeah.
canceled.
Now you have a story.
It's hilarious. When I look back, I'm like, I was sweating, like,
Sweating and
dripping
crying.
sweat, crying.
That's
and,
my
like,
next single.
Snot, literally, like I felt like I had snot on stage. I was like, what is this?
Oh, man,
This is the worst night of my life.
that's the worst. Okay, next question. When writing a song, do you start with the melody or the lyrics first?
I don't have rules. It's whatever. It's
Whatever
like,
feels right.
yeah, sometimes it's poetry, sometimes it's just like lyric or melodies that come in.
Yeah.
They come in on instruments sometimes.
Do you find yourself doing one more than the other ever?
I've been producing a lot lately, so the music has been coming first a lot, and then
Yeah.
like I work with another artist, and then we co-write to that music.
Yeah.
So lately, I've been making the music first a lot more, which is fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when I was younger, it was a lot more so just the melody and like a lyric or poetry.
Right. So like, okay, when you're producing music and just making like a track essentially, what inspires you to even get started? I feel like if I was just looking at like a blank screen, do you like go through sounds, or do you like have chords, or like what?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the same answer with no rules, but like how do you start? I don't understand.
Usually it sounds like chords. Like
Yeah.
I hear some chords in my head, or like a type of harmonic movement, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
that makes me want to go either sit at the keys or pick up my guitar,
Yeah.
or if I have time and I'm like, I'm not doing anything tonight,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just sit down at the computer and try and like
Just play around.
carve out the sounds. Yeah.
I know a lot of singers, especially in like our friend community, do a lot of like if they think of something, they'll make a voice memo
Yeah.
or something, or write down something in their
Bro.
notes.
Yeah. My voice notes are the most embarrassing because it's like
Yeah,
you're still pulling the idea out of the sky,
Right.
so it's like, oh yeah.
that should have been the game for today. Is just going through your voice memos.
No.
That'll be tomorrow.
Oh my god,
Next
that's good.
time.
That's
That
a good
is
one.
good. Maybe that'll be like an Instagram.
Whenever you have
series.
singers, yeah.
I love it. All right, next question. How do you know when a song is finished?
This is a good question.
Yeah.
It's when the critiques and the inner voice gets negative. When it's like,
Mm.
when it's not something that's a musical comment or a genuine mistake or like a mix
Yeah.
change or this feels like musically empty. Like once the music feels like it's finished, and then I get a good mix on it, a good ready to put it out type sound.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to do that yet. Anything else, if I'm like overthinking it or like saying like, oh, people won't like this, if it's opinion type comments
Right,
and
right,
stuff
right,
like that, then like who cares about that? Like
Yeah.
just put the music out. It meant something to you. It got you it got you through a moment. and I think that's our job, is to share those pieces of art so that other people can use them to get through their moments.
Right. They'll take it how they take it.
Yeah, yeah, or they don't, and you're like,
Yeah.
cool. Then it was for someone else.
Exactly.
It's not up to me once it's out of there.
Do you show it to, like, how many people do you show a song to, or do you at all before you release it? Like, do you take in those opinions as well, or like
Yeah.
what do you do with that?
Yeah. Cody's asking me this because he's my friend, and I send him Dropbox on Dropbox on Dropbox on MP3 on Dropbox.
Right. The answer is me.
Yeah.
Is what I want to hear.
The answer is, but it's not just you. I do that to so many friends. Just
Right.
people who who opinions I appreciate in life, and
Yeah.
then also musically I like their taste.
Mm-hmm.
Culturally, I think they understand. You know what I mean? Who I am.
Yeah, because they may hear something
Oh,
in
yeah.
the song that you didn't hear.
Almost always.
Yeah.
I
which
always
is
show
cool.
Jordan Booker. I send them to my friend Gina,
Yeah.
to Elisa,
Mm-hmm.
Angelica,
Love.
music peeps.
Yeah.
My producers, Sauce, Gordon. Gordon never listens, but
We love Gordon though.
but Gordon's
Shout
the
out to
best.
Gordon. Love that man. Okay. So that's all for the questions. Now it's time for a game. Are you ready?
I think.
Okay. So here's the game. The game title is Which Song Is This Line From?
Laughter.
Laugh. Give us a laugh. Okay. So the twist with this though is all of these songs are your own songs.
Oh, dang.
So I went through your songs that are available.
Wow, he did some prep.
Did some prep, and I pulled random lines. I tried to make
Really?
them obviously not ones containing the title within the line.
Sure.
We have, I think there are 4 or 5 songs.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show a line.
I might be bad at this.
I'm gonna show a line,
Okay.
and then you have to tell me which of your songs
Mm-hmm.
it's from.
Gotcha.
And these are all like the released. I pulled these from like Apple
Gotcha.
Music.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the first one. You told me this was a Prince Charming situation. Bootleg Cinderella, quit your faking.
A bar. First
A
of
bar.
all, a bar.
A whole bar. When I heard this, I was
Bootleg
like,
Cinderella is my favorite.
Bootleg Cinderella is iconic.
Yeah.
That's very funny. I just picture Cinderella in boots, like
Right.
the high boots that you wear in like
And,
a
like,
flood,
Like face is jacked.
jacked up, mud, twigs in her hair.
Bootleg Cinderella.
What song is this from?
This is from. It was just made up. Yeah, you made it on up. Yeah.
Made Up from Pop by Necessity.
Yeah.
I think.
Cover art by Cody Burr-Squat.
Period. I think this is one of my favorites, even though it's like not a physical like photo of you.
It's so cool.
It's just yeah, it's different, and like this was a fun little era with like all the visuals because it was all similar to like
Graphic
this
art.
style. Yeah, which I don't do a
And-
ton of.
Cody did a animation video.
Yeah,
Animation lyric video. This dude does freaking everything.
yeah.
He did an
that was so
animation
much
lyric
fun.
video for one of my songs off that same EP. Go check
That
it
was a beast to do.
out. I know.
Also,
I remember you killed it.
that was like one of my first times. I was like, sure, I can
Yeah.
make a cartoon. Sure,
Right.
but it is
But
actually
he
really
did
cute.
though. He really did.
Okay, next line. Also, if these are ever wrong, correct me.
Dope.
It looks like heaven in some white Adidas and a sundress.
You said Adidas like diabetes.
Adidas.
Man, some white Adidas and a
White
sundress.
Adidas and a sundress.
Yep. That is from Like Love.
And the answer is like love, yeah. This one is from back in the day,
Yeah.
right?
This was a young Leone.
Yeah. Was this part of a collection of music, or was this just a single?
It was just a single. And
Yeah.
then it like fit the same electronic kind of soul
Yeah.
vibes.
I actually love the cover art. This is one that I did not do, but it's really dope.
This is by Mark Acheron from my weed job. He's a guy who I met through there, and he just was like, "Yeah, I do graphic design," and he killed it.
Oh my
And,
gosh. Wow. I didn't know that. That's incredible.
He also just had a baby, or is about to have one.
Man, I feel like I'm like late to like should
Do you want to
should
have
we
a
have
baby?
a baby? I don't understand. Everybody's having babies.
The whole point of the episode is Cody and I realized we need.
This
to have
is
a
our
baby.
announcement that we are with child. Next line. Love Me So Hypnotic, Girl, It's Plain to See.
Ooh.
This is a shorter one.
Oh, this is from Say My Name. Say My Name.
Period.
Featuring the incomparable Gordon
Back to
Campbell.
Gordon. Back to Gordon. We
So-
love him.
We love Gordon.
Yeah. Also, so I did this cover,
Mhm.
and we did this a couple like months ago. And this was like Joe. When Joe told me about this, he was like, "Hey, I'm releasing this song. I want you to do the cover for it, and also I want to have Gordon in like on the cover." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Duh! Like, let's do it."
Yeah.
And so Joe rented out this like incredible place. It was like this beautiful apartment that was just like
I think people live there, yeah.
right. It was wild, but it had these really cool like rugs and just all of these like 70s like crazy vibes and colors. It was cool.
It was awesome.
But yeah, correct. Next one. All I really want to do when you're with me is take time to see it through. I get caught up in the moment. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you stopped it at a weird place.
I'm just reading it. I'm just reading the sentence.
No, like where you chose to select the lyric, it stops in a weird place in the line. Like,
Yeah, I want to throw you off.
yeah, okay.
Is that the end of the sentence though? Is that why?
I think the end is like right here.
All I really want to do when you're with me is take time to see it through.
Period.
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 I get caught up in the moment. Period. I'm just trying to be grammatic.
I got you. I got you. Grammatically fit. Grammatically fit.
So what is this from?
This is from Lavender Moon in the Nina.
Period. 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 I have to say, this
Fire.
is one of my favorites. It was perfect. It turned out perfect. The
Yeah.
location was perfect
Shout out to Nikki and Genesis, Whole Green.
for having the most beautiful property
yard.
ever.
They do starving artist events there. This was like inspired by what I've seen them do at those events in their backyard. So
Yeah.
that's amazing. They gave us that space.
Well, when you texted me and you were like, "Hey, I have this location for this shoot. However, it's in Diamond Bar." And I was like,
don't be
What
doxing
even?
people out
What
here.
is a Diamond Bar? What does that even mean? Is that like a candy bar of sorts?
Like, where's she?
I was like, never heard of her.
Is that an artist?
And then I looked it up on my map, and it was like almost an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get there, and I'm like, okay.
I
I love Diamond Bar.
I
Actually,
see what we're doing.
Yeah.
Rolling hills with a sunset.
it was perfect. Joe came in clutch with all the flowers. It was beautiful.
Shout out to Michaels for that return
Come
policy.
on, Michaels. Did you have any issues
No.
with that?
I don't know.
I'm dead. We had a lot of flowers there too.
$290 worth.
I still can't believe that.
I got it all back. I wasn't worried.
Yeah, love it.
We got it.
Alrighty, and that's it.
Wow.
You passed. You won. You got all of them.
That
4
was
out
like-
of 4.
That was 3.
That was 4.
4.
That was 4.
Whatever.
Whatever.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this was so much fun. I really appreciate you being on this. I love working with you. I love doing things with you. I can't wait for our child.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Me
What
too.
what do you have going on? Do you have anything coming out soon? Are you working on anything? What do you want the audience to know?
Yes, I'm always making music. I have another collaboration type EP coming out, but it's more of like a concept thing. Just me
Yeah.
and my friend doing something fun together,
Yeah.
honestly.
And I've heard some of it, and everything you do is good, but like this
Ah,
one's really
thank you.
cool. It's such like a cool moment vibe. It's cool.
I was trying to go for a specific genre that I didn't think. I mean, it exists, but like
Yeah.
just another version of it. You know, it's
Right.
kind of like folky meets that electronic world.
Yeah.
And I think and Elisa, her voice is freaking amazing. Sensia, I
Yeah.
think is how I say her artist name.
Yeah. So we're expecting that when? In like the next couple weeks, next couple months. So we don't want to put a date on it yet.
Like February.
Okay.
Yeah.
A loose
Dude, I mean,
February.
if you followed Lavender Mood or anything about my life, you know it just kind of happens when it happens, bro.
Can you please just like
Can you bleep
briefly
this out?
Can you just briefly explain the whole Lavender Mood situation, because that really got me.
Whatever, man. I'm an independent artist. I upload all my own stuff, and I could have swore that I put 1122 as the upload date, and then 2 days later, I get an email saying you're live. Congratulations from DistroKid.
AKA December
7th
7th of 2021. How?
A little early, just a little bit early. But like, whatever, man. I'm not that famous, and I'm not like
It's
people are.
because the world
Millions of people
needed
are
it.
waiting.
We
Yeah,
needed it now.
we
Is
needed
the
it
thing.
through December.
So, if you haven't already, go download Lavender Moon. It's incredible. Also, be on the lookout for your next project because it's going to be dope. Many good things to come
Yes.
this year, right?
I'm stoked.
I'm so excited.
Be on the lookout for a ton more photo shoots
Yeah.
that are tagging at Cody Burdett Media on all things socials.
Period. Book me, y'all. Okay.
Booker.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. We have a bunch more people coming on this month, so I'm very excited. Leone, thank you for having having
Thank
me.
you for having me.
Thank
You're
you for having
welcome.
me
At my podcast,
interview you.
The Cloud Los Angeles.
Period. All right. Make sure to like this video, comment on it if you want to,
Subscribe.
subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya, suckers. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will be featuring guests on the Cloud LA every other Wednesday, followed by a sit-down interview where we really dive deep into some of the questions that were sent in with the guest, and that will be every Friday. So if you are interested in being one of the featured guests on the Cloud LA, make sure to send in your submissions to thecloudla.submissions@gmail.com. Just shoot it to me and say, hey, I want to be on, and then we can kind of connect from there. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to turn on our notifications. That way you are not missing any of our amazing guests. Now, go watch another one of our videos. Thanks.